Hey guys, with the start of a new year, it's the perfect time to talk about pronouncing the 12 months. In this lesson, we'll go beyond just talking about the sounds in each word to talk also about the distinct rhythm of each so that you can sound more natural when you use these common words. All right, let's dive in, starting first with January. January. Now, there's 4 syllables in this word, and you want to make sure you're pronouncing each syllable. January. The emphasis is on the first syllable and the ah as in black sound. That means that this sound is going to be pronounced a little longer and with a little more energy. January. January. I want you to also notice how in the second syllable, even though you don't see the letter Y, there's a y, Janu, Janu. There's a sneaky Y sound in there. January. Then as we go into the third syllable, the second syllable ends in a vowel sound and the third syllable starts in a vowel sound, and there's a w sound that links those 2 syllables together. January, where. Sounds like this word, where. January, January. The new year starts in January. The new year starts in January. February, February. Again, 4 syllables in this word, and you want to pronounce each one. February. This word messes up a lot of my students because there's an R in there that you don't actually say. It's not February, it's February. Emphasis on that first syllable and the eh as in red sound. It's going to be pronounced a little longer with a little more energy. February. And then our final 3 syllables are just like January. February. You've got that sneaky Y in there and also that W sound. February. February is the shortest month of the year. February is the shortest month of the year. March. March. This word is 1 syllable, but we have a vowel plus or vocalic R combination. R. We have the ah as in olive vowel rolling into the sound. You want to make sure you're pronouncing that ah before you pronounce the The tendency for a lot of my students is to say this month, March, March, letting that sound gobble up the ah, R, March. Let that chin come down a bit and let the mouth open for the ah and then rolling into the R, March, March. Almost making it sound like this is 1.5 syllables. March, March. Spring begins in March. Spring begins in March. April, April. 2 syllables in this word with emphasis on the first syllable and the A as in gray. April. Again, the tendency for a lot of my students is to pronounce this first syllable too quickly, making the month sound like April, April. Again, we're going to open up the mouth a bit, let the chin come down for the A. April, April. Then that second syllable is really quick, a combination of the P, R, and L consonants. Pro, pro. It's not April, April, April. Don't forget, taxes are due in April. Don't forget, taxes are due in April. May, May. Here we have a single syllable word and our primary vowel sound is the A as in gray. Again, the tendency here is to make this sound too short, making the month sound like May, May. You want to let that chin come down a bit, A, to get the full pronunciation of the A as in gray. May. A lot of people get married in the month of May. A lot of people get married in the month of May. June, June. Another single syllable month that's often pronounced really quick and short, like June, June. You want to hold that oo as in blue sound a little bit longer. June, June. That in consonant sound at the end of this word is voiced, And when we have a voiced consonant at the end of short words like this, you want to hold that vowel sound 2 beats. June, June. A lot of people go on vacation in June. A lot of people go on vacation in June. July, July. Here we have a 2-syllable word with emphasis on the second syllable and the I as in white. July, July. That I sound is pronounced a little longer. We're going to stretch it and put more energy into that sound. July. In contrast, the first syllable is really short and it's reduced. It's a schwa, j, j. So instead of July, you'll hear July. J, 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 July. July is a month for picnics and parties. July is a month for picnics and parties. August, August. Another 2-syllable month here with emphasis on the first syllable and the ah as in Auburn sound. To make this sound, the chin's going to come down a bit and the lips, the corners of the lips are going to pull in. Ah, ah, August. August. Again, that first syllable, that ah sound, is going to be stretched. We're going to say it a little longer with a little more energy. The second syllable, in contrast, is going to be quicker, quieter. August, August. It's typically really hot here in August. It's typically really hot here in August. September, September. 3 syllables here with emphasis on the second syllable and the e as in red vowel sound. Notice how I hold that sound a little longer, put a little more energy into that second syllable. September, September. That last syllable has our sound, which is always pronounced in American English. That R, except for in February, right? So instead of September, September, September. Now the sound is unstressed in this word, so it's going to be quicker, quieter, instead of September, September, September. It's that contrast between what we're emphasizing in the second syllable and the quicker first and third syllables that makes this word sound more natural. September. The fall season begins in September. The fall season begins in September. October, October. Another 3-syllable word, emphasis on the second syllable and the O as in gold. So it's not October, October, October. Make sure you give that O as in gold in the second syllable a little stretch. We're going to hold it a little longer and say it with a little more energy. October. Again, we have that sound at the end of this month. It's going to be quicker, quieter. October, October. The colors of fall peak in October. The colors of fall peak in October. November, November. Again, 3 syllables in this month, emphasis on the second syllable and the e as in red. November, November. Our first and third syllables are quicker and quieter, and we have that sound at the end. November, November. We celebrate Thanksgiving in November. We celebrate Thanksgiving in November. And finally, December, December. Emphasis on that second syllable and the e as in red. December. The first syllable is a schwa, super quick instead of December. December, December. And again, that final syllable is a very quick and quiet sound. December. The final month of the year is December. The final month of the year is December. So there you have it, the serious lowdown on how to pronounce the 12 months of the year in American English. I hope you found the lesson helpful. If you did, please share with your friends. Also, be sure to come on over to the Clear English Corner website for more free lessons and practice resources. As always, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.